What's going on, guys? My name is Rob, also known as Checked Out, and today we're going to be talking about how you can cop the Jordan 1 Patent Bred, which is re-releasing this week. So yes, you heard me right. We know that these released right before the new year. I think it was December 29th. They dropped in store and online. However, we are seeing a restock, mostly because a lot of men's and grade school pairs were delayed and shipments were delayed to majority of the stores that were out there. We will see the rest of those pairs being released this time around. So if you're looking to cop this upcoming release, then definitely stay tuned, as I'm going to be covering where these are dropping, when, and specifically how to get them. So let's jump right into that. Okay, so the patent ones are releasing in men's and grade school on the Foot app. So that's going to be Foot Locker, Kids Foot Locker, Champs, and Foot Action, all for in-store. And I believe Foot Locker has online available as well. So as you can see on here, it is dropping pretty soon. Today is 1-17, so tomorrow is your last day to enter the raffle, so you have until January 18th at 4 p.m. Eastern to enter for these. And then the raffle goes live at 5 p.m. Eastern, and then they pick their winners. So guys, this isn't anything new. I don't expect these to be an online release. I only expect it to be in store and what the app is offering, so some in store and some online shipped to me. And I believe that the Foot apps are the only places that these are dropping. So again, Foot Locker, Kids Foot Locker, Champs, and Foot Action. Check to see if your stores have pairs near you. And so while this relates to the Jordan 4 Thunders that just dropped, here was my success rate for FLX, specifically on Foot Locker. Now keep in mind, the raffles are still somewhat random, but there are definitely ways that you can increase your chances of being selected. As you can see, I had a pretty large variety of points right here, and each account ended up hitting for a few reasons. So as we can see, we're going to start on the right side. So my biggest account, my 1 million account, always hits every single release. Hit in store, grade school, hit in store men's. It also hit in store and grade school on Patent 1's release. So I was expecting this account to hit. It had purchase history. I bought something on all accounts January 5th. So it had purchase history of recent, which I will get into later. My next account, my 220k account, it did hit online at a 5.5, which is not bad. And then I did hit in store on a size 9. Again, this account has purchase history. And then my smallest account, my 112 lifetime, hit a 5.5 online and an 8.5 in store. And so I wanted to break this down just to show you that small accounts do hit. I'm not too sure of anything underneath 1k. I mean anything underneath 100k is definitely possible, but you know, you typically want to grow your account to around 100k and then start entering. But on big releases such as this Jordan 4 Thunder Red, the 100k did it for me, 200k did it, and of course my 1 million did it as well. So it's definitely something to consider. If you know that an upcoming release is coming up and you want to hit it, I would consider buying some bricks just to give your account some points and some purchase history, as believe me guys, it definitely helps. I know it's still somewhat random, but there are ways to increase your chances. No matter what anybody says, just think about it. It makes sense. Just don't listen to what other people say. Their rewards program supports their loyal customers, and the more money you spend, the more likely you are to win a release. That's just how it is. This picture is taken from one of my members in our groups. Obviously, our members know the deal. They know how to take advantage of the system, and as you can see, it pays off. And if you did end up missing out on the Thunder 4 release, consider joining my Discord group. We gave our members a complete breakdown of how to manage their time and how to hit a pair. And it paid off, with the majority of our members ended up getting a pair. It started the night before with our members absolutely cooking up FLX, and then we went on to release day to getting sneakers, and then we even found a loop on Dick's Sporting Goods, allowed our members to hit multiples. So if you want a pick like this to be yours, click the description down below and scroll down. Here's our success post from December. As you can see, we had hundreds of checkouts across any item, and make sure to join our Discord. So yeah guys, with the retail of 180 and grade school retailing for like 130, these are definitely, do not sleep on these. As we can see, size 12 is 375 plus. Common sizes are floating around 300. And my advice is, if you do end up getting a pair, men's or grade school, I would suggest trying to sell for this high market price. I don't really think market's going to drop too bad once these FLX pairs drop, as market already dropped about $100. And if you didn't know, in my last video that I made on the initial release, I did say on release day before the market crashes, because it was inevitable that the market would go down. But if you wanted to hold your pairs, you very well could. As we can see, a size 12 was definitely selling solid for around high 500s, mid to high 500s for a little bit, for a few months there. So people will definitely be paying this high price, but I mean, on release day, we can see again 450. That's when my pairs went, and now we're floating around like 360, 375. So my advice is sell for that market price, but if you want, you could definitely put these on the shelves and hold them for like 8 months to a year, and then we should see a little bit of an increase in price. I definitely don't see these rising drastically, as 375 is already a lot for a Jordan 1, you know. So for the people saying that these are gonna moon, they already mooned, you know. Like, mooning is going from like 250 to 350. That's a moon, and then from there going to like 400. But it's already at that high price point, so you might as well just sell it at this high price point and reinvest, because with the retail at 170, if you were to sell for like 350, that's basically doubling your money, and then you could buy up new possible investments that are more low-key that will bring higher returns with a much less buy-in. So do you get what I'm saying? Grade school pairs might be a hold though. I mean, like, if they were to drop around like 250, which it looks like they already are, like size 6, size 6.5, 7Y, it might be worth your time to hold it, because it's definitely, grade school is definitely 350 plus. But make your own decisions and do your own research, of course. But anyways, guys, that's all I gotta say. So just enter in on your foot apps. Listen to what I said earlier about how to cop these, guys. Definitely build up your accounts. It's worth it. I'd rather take like a $5-10 loss on a brick and make like $200 on a profitable shoe than not buy that brick and possibly miss out on getting the reservation. But if you're in my Discord, as you know, we go through in depth on how to build your accounts and whatnot. And if you did make it to the end, I really appreciate you staying for this whole video. Make sure to like, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you guys are going to go for this. Let me know if you hit any Thunder 4s. I'm really interested. But most importantly, have a good day. Peace.